Hi everyone! Another crazy football weekend is over, and we've prepared a selection of the latest news just for you. Don't forget to give us a like as we'll proceed to begin. Let's get the show on the pitch. Sassuolo and Italy striker Domenico Berardi will miss Euro 2024 after rupturing the Achilles tendon in his right leg. La Liga has launched an investigation against Valencia after a video circulated on social media showing a young Los Chess fan allegedly calling Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. a monkey during a 2-2 draw on Saturday night. Lionel Messi has hit yet another milestone with 500 league career goals. It took him 587 games to do so. Fulham, Everton, West Ham and Wolverhampton are keen on Galatasaray winger Wilfried Zaha. Barcelona's central midfielder Frenkie de Jong had to be taken off the field in the first half of Blaugrana's game against Athletic Bilbao after suffering an apparent ankle injury. In case Liverpool fails to reach an agreement with Xabi Alonso, the club intends to appoint Sporting boss Ruben Amorim as its new head coach. Barcelona's new coach will have to accept the fact that the club will have an extremely difficult time signing new players over the course of his first season. The central referee of the Inter Miami vs Orlando match, Guilherme Serreta, was replaced after a photo of him wearing a David Beckham's club kit surfaced online, just hours before the tie. Alvaro Morata is the second La Liga player to reach 20 goals this season in all competitions, after Jude Bellingham, 20, equaling his best goal-scoring tally in a single campaign, achieved with Real Madrid in 2016-17 and Juventus in 2020-2021. 10 match days before the end of the ongoing Bundesliga campaign, Bayer are 10 points ahead of Bayern Munich. Yesterday, Xabi Alonso's side outplayed Köln. Erling Haaland and Phil Foden each have 6 goals scored in the Manchester Derby in their careers. Only Sergio Aguero has more, 8. Former Tottenham Hotspur and Newcastle United defender Deandre Yedlin will leave Inter Miami to join Cincinnati. Nigeria goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali, one of the heroes of the 2023 AFC Asian Cup, will leave his current club Chippa United. Al Ettifaq and Queen's Park Rangers are interested in his services. Erling Haaland netted his 80th goal for Manchester City in all competitions. It took him 84 matches to get it done. What to say? There is not much to say. Something unprecedented has happened. We are not happy with Jude's red card. He just told the referee it's a fucking goal. He didn't insult Gil Manzano, Carlo Ancelotti shared. Phil Foden is the best player in the Premier League this season. He has an incredible work ethic. It doesn't matter the position, he doesn't complain, and now he wins games, Pep Guardiola told. Despite interest from Tottenham and West Ham, Chelsea have no plans to sell Conor Gallagher this summer. The club wants to extend his contract. After his performance against Lazio, Christian Pulisic received death threats in social media. Because of his actions, Lazio players received 2 red cards. Pedri, one of Barcelona's leaders, has picked up an injury during the first half against Athletic Bilbao. He has relapsed from his thigh injury. Leverkusen's Xabi Alonso has won 33 of his first 50 Bundesliga matches as a coach. Only Hansi Flick and Pep Guardiola have managed to record more victories in their first 50 matches in the competition. Manchester City have scored in each of their last 55 home games, updating the club record. Since taking over as Barca manager, Xavi has received 15 yellow cards, more than anyone else in La Liga in that period. If Bayern fails to reach an agreement with Xabi Alonso, the team could be headed by Feyenoord head coach Arne Slot. The mayor of Valencia reposted a tweet calling Vinicius a provocateur and an ill-mannered individual who looks for conflict. On matchday 27 of Serie A, a penalty kick was awarded against Juventus for the first time this season, which Victor Osimhen failed to convert into a goal. I'm worried that a referee with 11 years of experience made this mistake. There is too much ego, Matteo Laos noted. Borussia Dortmund will sack Edin Terzic if the Hornets fail to finish in the top 4 at the end of the season. The injuries of Pedri and de Jong don't look good at all. We are so sad, Xavi informed. Jamal Musiala has rejected Bayern Munich's offer to renew his contract. The current one expires in the summer of 2026. We love Simone and obviously we want to continue with him. We will open negotiations at the right moment. His deal expires in 2025, but he's happy here and we are very happy with Simone's job, Inter Milan CEO Giuseppe Marotta assured. Friends, if you're still watching us without a subscription, then it's time to fix it. Thank you. Back to the news. And now let's have a closer look at the results of yesterday's fixtures. The Manchester derby was absolutely stunning. Marcus Rashford gave his side an advantage after a magic strike in the 8th minute. But even before the break, Man City had a 2-goal lead according to the XG metric. Yet, they failed to find the back of opponent's net. It was only in the second half that Phil Foden managed to score a brace, with Erling Haaland putting the epic clash to bed. Seems like Girona are in some kind of crisis. Mitchell's men suffered their third defeat in last 4 matches, losing to Mallorca due to Capetta's accurate shot. Barcelona lost 2 key midfield players just before the halftime break, so they had quite a hard time creating chances. In the second half, Athletic grabbed the initiative, but no one eventually scored. Napoli are coming to life. Calzona's squad were dominating Juventus throughout the entire meeting and picked up 3 points thanks to goals from Khvicha and Raspadori. The Parthenopeans landed the decisive goal after a penalty rebound. Bayer emerged victorious once again, thanks to strikes from fullbacks Grimaldo and Frimpong. 34 matches unbeaten since the start of the season. Wow! Moving on to the main news of the release. Next summer, Chelsea will try to acquire AC Milan star Rafael Leao, who is also being targeted by PSG as a replacement for Kylian MBAPPE. However, Leao has reportedly wanted to try his hand at the Premier League, leaving the Parisian club no option but to switch to other candidates for their leader's replacement. AC Milan are willing to let the Portuguese go, but for more than 100 million euros. Not only will Chelsea be looking for a new centre-forward in the summer, but also for a left-forward, since the club is still unhappy with Mykhailo Mudryk, who is planned to be loaned out soon. Badri Kvaratskhelia, the father of the Napoli star, thinks that his son will choose to stay at his current club in the upcoming summer. He stated his opinion in a comment to the Italian media. In my opinion, he will decide to stay at Napoli next season. Only he will be able to choose whether to stay in Naples in the future, and I will respect his every decision. Chelsea, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich are all rumored to be showing interest in Khvicha. This season, the Georgian wing forward has registered 8 goals and 6 assists in 34 appearances in all competitions. Following an investigation into the final minutes of the 2-2 draw between Valencia and Real Madrid, La Liga refereeing committee has admitted that referee Jesus Gil Manzano's decision-making was wrong. They ruled that Manzano blew the final whistle while the ball was still in the air after Brahim Diaz's cross from the flank. This is absolutely forbidden by the rules, meaning that Real Madrid actually scored a clean goal in the last seconds of the tie. The match official is expected to be suspended for some time. After the final whistle, a scuffle broke out on the pitch, resulting in Manzano showing Jude Bellingham a red card. Los Blancos will be appealing against this suspension, as the club thinks that the footballer did not say any offensive words to the referee. He just mentioned his fair goal. Cristiano Ronaldo's longtime girlfriend, Georgina Rodriguez, took part in a fashion show in Paris. Before going on the catwalk, she talked to the models and gave an insight into her boyfriend's retirement plans. 1 year, then it's over. Maybe 2, I don't know. Cristiano Ronaldo's agreement with Al Nassr runs until the summer of 2025. Earlier on, it was assumed that the legendary Portuguese would retire after the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be held in the summer in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. Kylian MBAPPE suspects PSG of leaking information about his departure to the press, as the terms of his contract with the Spanish Giants do not match those agreed between the two sides. The Frenchman believes that the Red and Blues have gone back on its word in order to show him in a bad light. MBAPPE also doesn't like the fact that in recent games, Luis Enrique has been substituting him in the second half. During the recent battle against AS Monaco, MBAPPE did not even come out after the break and went to watch the rest of the game with his family at the stadium stands. Guys, be sure to check out the videos from our other projects as well.